What's up, guys? We're back. We're looking at some more NBA player props. In today's video, we've been on a really damn good run in these NBA playoffs. I've hit 10 of my last 14 NBA plays, and MLB is on an 8-1 run. We just swept the board yesterday. I'm looking to cash some more winners. Let's get into it. This video applies to not just Prizepicks, but also Sleeper, Sportsbooks, Chalkboard. Doesn't matter where you guys are. These lines are available pretty much everywhere. I got 2 NBA plays for you guys in today's video, and that's going to be for the late game today. It's going to be the Denver Nuggets against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Before we do get into these plays, though, if you guys have not already joined the DubClub, don't miss out. It is the final day for this week that I'm offering this special promo. You guys can join for literally only $5 right now for my best package. That includes Discord chat. That includes every single player prop sent straight to your phone. Don't miss out. The link is down in my description and the first on the comment section. I'm a long-term profitable winner on not just Prizepicks, but also some other apps. So you can see right here a screenshot right from Prizepicks customer support telling me my Prizepicks profit is over $5,000. And again, that does not even include my profit from Sleeper, Chalkboard, UnderDog, or Sportsbooks. So seriously, don't miss out. My plays come from mainly the NBA and the MLB right now. Those are all the ways you can receive my plays and get them sent to you. My best package is only $5. Link is down in my description. Stop missing out. It's the last day of this week that I'm offering this promo. Also, if you want some more free plays from me, don't miss out. You guys can get in on my free play of the day when I post it. If there's a play I love, I post it onto Twitter, at DOMG Props. Make sure you give me a follow over there. But if you don't have Twitter, there is a free Discord you can join, linked down in my description. So if you guys want to check it out for yourself, use that link down in my description. With that being said, though, let's get to today's plays. Just play responsibly and at your own risk. Leave a like on the video. I really would appreciate it. Also, have those post notifications turned on so you do not miss future uploads and you can get in before some of these lines move. Let's get into it here. The first player prop I like today is going to be in the points plus assist category. And I'm going to scroll down here to that late game, and I'm going to find Jamal Murray over 25.5 points plus assist. I love the spot today for Jamal Murray. Let's look at why. Jamal Murray over 25.5 points plus assists. Let's take a look at why I like him today with props.cash. This research tool I've used for a very long time. You can get it for yourself with the link down in my description. But Jamal Murray here, he's over this in 64% of games this season and 5 of his last 10 games. You can see right there. In this series, he's over this in only 2 out of 6 games. However, this is probably my favorite play so far on this entire slate. So let's take a look here at his minutes here. You can see what his minutes they've been. They've been very high. Obviously, it's a lot more than it has been a little bit earlier in the season. But what I really want to focus on here is going to be the field goal attempts here. I'm expecting this with the game 7 for him to be very aggressive. I'm expecting 17 or more field goal attempts from him today, which he's seen in 4 out of 6 games this series. So in games where he's seen 17 or more field goal attempts this season, he's over in 83% of games. So obviously it's a very nice hit rate. So why is this line so low? Really, I think this line is so low just based on some really bad shooting performances in some of these games. In just his last 5 games, you can see he's had 2 games where he shot 17% and 22% there. So some really bad shooting. And in that other game we went under right there in the last 5 was because he only had 14 field goal attempts. With it being game 7, he's probably just going to shoot a little bit more, I'd assume. If it's not Jokic shooting, it should be Jamal Murray. But he really easily could have been over last game with 18 field goal attempts. He missed a lot of wide open shots. He shot 2 for 7 from 3. That first game where he shot 17%, he shot 0 for 4 from 3. So I think we have a much better game today from Jamal Murray. He just has to hit his shots. And I love the buy low spot today for him. As long as he's just hitting those shots, I don't see why he can't go over this player prop today. You can see some splits here with him being at home. It drops down about 2% there. In games where they win, it goes up to 75%. So if you guys like the Nuggets to win today, then, I mean, it's a much better hit right there. But if you think the Timberwolves win, then maybe you don't like this one as much. He's been pretty bad when they lose. And with 2 days of rest, he's over at 79%. So he's been pretty damn good with 2 days of rest, which they have today. So overall, it's just a simple breakdown for Jamal Murray. I think he just has to hit his shots. I'm expecting those field goal attempts to be there. I expect those 17 plus today from him for sure. And as long as he's putting the ball through the hoop and shooting about 50% today, or like a 45%, shooting, I think we can get a pretty good game today from Jamal Murray, and he should be able to cash this 25.5 points plus assists. We're going to get into some more free plays in just a second, but if you're not already on Parlay Play, it is offering some of the best promos right now. On top of that, we have Jokic at half of a point right now. It's a free square right now over on Parlay Play. They match your first deposit match up to $100 with promo code DOMG. So if you're not already on Parlay Play, it's available in most states. Use promo code DOMG to get a first deposit match up to $100. Link to join is down in my description, and all users have access to this Jokic free square tonight. They have really low alt lines also, by the way, which is really nice. Like, for example, they have Jalen Brunson at a 1.06x payout at 27.5 points when his normal line is about 34.5. So it's about a 7-point discount there. But of course, the payout does reflect that. There's some really nice alt lines on here too for pretty much every single category. So it's a really awesome app that I personally love using right now. So again, promo code DOMG, link to join is down in my description. All right, now let's get into player prep number 2. And this player prep is going to be over in the points plus rebounds category. I'm going to scroll down until we find Naz Reid over 12 points plus rebounds here. You can see he's over in 3 of his last 5 games here. I personally played him over 12.5 PRA, but I do also like the 11.5 or 12 points plus rebounds. And by the way, you can find him at 11.5 on some other apps. Although I would say that today's best payout is actually over on Prizepicks. So it's a really nice entry today over on Prizepicks between these two player props. However, let's look at his PR right here at 12. So Naz is over in 82% of games. So why is this line so low? Look at his last few games. He's over in 6 of his last 10 games. Also, his minutes have been a little bit lower than they have been a little bit earlier in the season for somewhat obvious reasons. But you take a look here. I'm expecting those 18 to 23 minutes today, considering he's seen that in most games in this series, especially the last 4. So let's kind of toggle this here. Let's go to 18 to 23 since that's the minutes that I'm kind of expecting today for Naz Reid. And you can see right there with those minutes, he's over in 70% of games so far this season. Look at him on the road. He's over in 53%, so he isn't the best on the road, although a lot of those games have been kind of on the hook there and, a little bit closer. I'm really not super worried about his road splits, to be honest, but you see right here in games where they win, over in 69%, losses 73%, so depending on how you feel about that, the game's kind of a toss-up in my mind today. I really do not know who wins this game, but with 2 days of rest here, 67%, he's over in 2 out of 3 with those minutes, so nothing super crazy there. However, what I kind of want to focus on here is going to be those field goal attempts, because he's been shooting he's been shooting a lot, I will say. Let's take out the minute filter here and just kind of look at his field goal attempts that he's had as of late, especially those last 4 games. He's had 7, 6, 8, and 12. He's coming off of 12 field goal attempts last game in about 23 minutes. And by the way, one of these games too, he had foul trouble. I think it was this game here. I think the 14th, he had a little bit of foul trouble in that game. So he really could have seen even 9 or 10 field goal attempts in that game. But let's take a look at games where he shot between 6 and 12 times. That's what he's done in his last 4 games. I'm expecting that again today. He's over in 81% of games. So he's got a really, really strong track record with those 6 to 12 field goal attempts there. But let's kind of middle it out just a little bit more between like 7 and 11, which I think could also kind of happen today. Still, he's over in 80% of games. I expect him to shoot quite a bit in today's game like he normally does, and a lot of these games where he's been under, by the way, it's just been because of bad shooting. Like, those field goal attempts have been pretty good, but look at how he's been shooting. 2 for 7, 5 for 6, 3 for 8, 4 for 12. That's really bad shooting. That's 29%, 83%, kind of an outlier there for sure, but it was only on 6 field goal attempts. Then you have 38% and 33% shooting. It's been pretty damn bad. So how about let's look at games where he's shot 35% or better, considering he shot really, really well this season, 47.4%. So let's take the games where he's shot 35% or better, so let's kind of filter that there, and then just take a look at games where he has played 18 to about, let's just say 25 minutes there, for example, 86%. You can even drop those minutes down even more. Let's even drop it down to like 22. You see here when he's shooting pretty damn good, 35% or better, really not even good, just shooting not terrible. He's over in 75% of games. Actually, it says 78%. So I'm just thinking we need to have a pretty decent shooting game today from Naz Reid. I need those field goal attempts to stay there between the 6 to 12. I think there's really no reason why Naz Reid can't go over his 12 points plus rebounds today. Don't miss out though, man. You guys get all of my plays for today's slate in both the NBA and the MLB over in the DubClub. It's only $5 right now. Today's the last day until I offer it like next Friday. So seriously, don't miss out. Today's the last day until next Friday to get in on this. So seriously, don't miss out. Link to join is down in my description or the first in the comment section. Get in for literally only $5. Includes everything, including Discord chat. But we're not done with the free plays quite yet. Let's take a look at the daily grind tool. With this tool, all you have to do is press the refresh button. And when you press that button, it pulls up the best expected value plays on that player prop site. Right now on Prizepicks, the best value on the board is George Kirby, under 31.5 pitcher fantasy score today. So it's a really nice looking play right there on top of Isaiah Hartenstein under his fantasy score. And if you're looking for like 2-pick power play on Prizepicks, all you have to do is just click the plus EV plays and then click on like Prizepicks 2-pick power or 5-pick flex, 6-pick flex, and you get some fine plays that fit into that play type, no matter which kind of type of entry you guys personally prefer to play on, like Prizepicks. They also have this for a bunch of different apps, so as you can see right up here. So check this tool out for yourself. The link to join is down in my description. Click on the fantasy bundle and use promo code DOMG for 25% off. That was only one tool I showed you. There's actually 2 other tools included with this bundle right up here. It's also very, very easy to use on your phone. But also, there's another tool sold separately called the AI Slip Generator. This tool automatically generates some profitable winning slips. It's up over 1,100 units since August 18th. It's a really, really damn good tool. Just based on those units that it's up right now, it's really, really that good. I've used this for quite a while now. Pretty much since it came out, actually, I think I've been using this tool. But you see right here, it's a 5-pick flex over on Prizepicks. Right now, they like Shohei Ohtani over his fantasy score, Savali and Manoah over 9 strikeouts, Brunson and Halley over their 3s made, and some other value there. So it has a profit margin of 10.37% and a correlation score of it being plus EV. If that tool interests you and the units that it's up, because it's really, really that good of a tool, you can check it out. Use the link down in my description. Click on AI Slip Generator this time and scroll down. Issue is the pricing options if it's something that you can afford, and if it's something that you're interested in, use promo code DOMG for 25% off. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the DubClub and hopefully in tomorrow's video. Watch this video right here if you want to see how I made over $5,000 over on Prizepicks.